Yes.
Yes, sir, it's visible. You can start.
21, we have sent about 4 nominations, sir. And this is the Job Connect initiative, sir. And to begin with, sir, this process has been in the Hyderabad City Police for the past 4 to 5 years, sir.
Actually, you have to play the presentation. We can see only your list of files.
Miss Mohit, are you able to send me another link?
Yes, sir, I have just messaged you on the Zoom, the link.
Okay.
You have not opened the presentation.
Sir, ma'am, as mentioned earlier, this Job Connect initiative has been being implemented in Hyderabad City Police for the past 4 to 5 years, ma'am. And this process is one of the most unique strategies that has been implemented here with an objective to match and connect the skill sets of the unemployed youth of Hyderabad City Police to that of employment in the markets, that too specifically in the micro, medium and small enterprises of Hyderabad City Police locally. And to see this, ma'am, the objective behind this initiative is that certain areas, the youth, as we all know, ma'am, that India is one of the prolifically into the youth segment, one of the youngest countries of this world. We have about 35% of youth population here. And with the growth in youth, we always see the reduction in the employment opportunities always have an effect on the crime incidences throughout the country. So taking this parameter, the incidence of crime on par with the economic opportunities given to the youth also plays an important role in prevention of crime. So in this regard, what we have done is we have partnered with technical consultancy and as well as the HR consultancy by name TMI Group, which is one of the pioneer groups in hiring people and giving some skills to the people to match to the market utilities. So in this, the beauty of this project is that, ma'am, a vehicle, a state-of-the-art vehicle has been separately dedicated for this effort. So the process, if we see, okay, the process employed here is, ma'am, every month prior to the beginning of the month, a month-wise schedule is being prepared here and being communicated to the zonal in charges. Zonal in charges in turn will communicate it to the police station in charges. And as per the schedule, these vehicles go to the specified venues, which is already communicated to the concerned police station in charges, which in turn send the patrolling officers so as to ensure that the local youth get registered in this job portal. So the duty or the work, the scope of the TMI Group executive is to enroll the approaching aspirants into the job portal and get registration done. So once the registration of the youth of a particular area has been completed, a job drive on a monthly fashion will be communicated to them, and the platform which we have chosen to communicate to the registered participants is through an application as well, ma'am, by name Hawkeye mobile application. So at the time of registration, as we all know, most of the young people carry smartphones. This Hawkeye mobile application, which can be downloaded at free of cost from any app store, after registration, the application also pushes job notification to the concerned downloaded person. So in this way, we also send the necessary information to the aspirant with regards to the job profile that we are looking for, the number of vacancies, and the job opportunities they can apply for. So by doing this, we also get the information of the persons who are insisting for a job, who are looking for a job. Ma'am, as you can see on the screen, this is a Job Connect vehicle which has been dedicated to this very purpose, which is stationed in different locations as mentioned earlier. And people approach here, they fill in an application form, which will be entered into a digital application by the executive who stations in that vehicle. So with this, ma'am, what we have seen is year on year, month on month, the footfall of the aspirants for the job drives has been ever increasing. And so is the case with the number of jobs that are being opted by the aspirants. So starting from the year 2015, we could successfully onboard about 12,000 members in the last 6 years. That is on an average of 2,000 members per year. So, and also in the month of February 2020-21, we have exclusively launched a job drive for the women. So in this, what we have done is all the victims of domestic violences or semi-skilled and unskilled persons also have been given the chance. And also we have used the social media platform of Hyderabad City Police, that is Facebook, Twitter, and other applications, so as to make awareness to the people, so as to send this publication to reach most of the people. So the enrollment has been successful, and also the youth who got enrolled here are also being used as community volunteers if they are willing to, and their services are also being used during the procession times, such as Ganesh Idol procession and other issues. So with this, we are also trying to inculcate the sense of unity amongst the youngsters, and that will definitely help them to serve to the society rather than being a scapegoat to the social vices which are predominant in certain areas owing to the old traditional practices or customs. So ma'am, the future roadmap is we are trying to involve many corporate houses and NGOs and to see that more and more unemployed youth are being onboarded into their companies or any, we are also trying to see that we're trying to impart some skills into the people with, by joining with some skill development consortiums and impart necessary skills to the youth so that they lead better lives, they have a steady income and decent livelihood, which can, in fact, will have a multifarious effects on the system as well as the individual and their families. So that is from our end, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just a minute, Vijay. Ma'am, I will add main concept integrated one of the application between connecting between that industry and common man. The industry and common man. What we are police is doing here is that industry is having a lot of opportunities for jobs, but the common man is not able to reach that industry because we are engaging one NGO agency TMI. So they are having a lot of connections with industry. They are daily they are connecting, they are collecting information from all the industries, and they are creating a one job opportunity database. With the database, we have provided an opportunity to register whoever having this all unemployed youth, whoever it may be, whether women or men. So we have given that opportunity. We have provided a one vehicle. That vehicle goes around all the police stations on a regular scheduled way. So that goes to police stations, police station SHOs, and that sector SIs on a community policing manner. They will go to that colonies and local areas, and they will ask the people to register through this mobile van. So after registering their profiles in this through Akai app and van, they will get automatically they will get that job opportunities to their mobile phones. That is the major concept behind this. We are connecting industry between common man. That is the major idea. And I'm also
Sir, I have got some very fundamental questions in this before you proceed ahead, because you are repeating what all the presentation was there. There is no point in repeating.
Yeah,
You
okay.
just said that. See, the point is, job employment is the responsibility of the labor department. It's the labor department which is in touch with the industries, not the police department. How are you coordinating that thing? You have not mentioned at all.
Yes.
Job portals is a responsibility of the labor department. How come police is taking this particular initiative? Is there a duplication in the whole thing?
Yeah, no, sir. Important point is here, sir. To what is that, sir? Normally, what will happen? The unemployment youth will involve in crime, sir. That is a major funda here, sir.
I understand your catchment area is primarily the unemployed youth, which you would like to do for reduction of crime and managing crime. I appreciate that. But the offtake is going to happen with the industry. Now, police is not in touch with the industry. Police does not have direct interfaces with the industry, which the labor department is having. So how are you doing that? At the same time, there is a lot of counseling which is required, which is a lot of training which is required. How are you taking care of those things?
Sir, our joint CP is in online, sir. Sir, please, would you like to?
Good morning, members of the jury of the Scotch Awards Committee. My name is Ramesh. I'm the Joint CP Hyderabad. I've been associated with all the initiatives that have been presented to you or scheduled today. So good morning, sir. The queries that you have raised, sir. This Job Connect, I initially accept with your argument that it is the essential prerogative of the labor department and the industry. Yes. But it has been going on, sir. We have an employment exchange system wherein the employees will register themselves. And of late, sir, you also would appreciate in the last 20 years or so, there have been mushrooming of all these job portals where people will register their resumes and all those things. And then a lot of frauds have been happening on that front also. So as part of the community policing initiative, what the Hyderabad police has started is this is basically a community policing initiative. We wanted to reach out to the community to impress upon them. It is one issue is not to go towards the crime. That is one aspect which is explained by Srinath. The other issue is community policing. Police should always not be seen as one who is always prohibiting and preventing from doing all those kinds of things. You know, the youth is always very, very energetic. They would also like to do so many activities. So we would like to just channelize them, and we have a plenty of opportunities in Hyderabad. Every month we have been conducting a major job mela wherein about 2,000 people, minimum of 2,000 people get enrolled, and at least 50% of them come for the interviews. 30 to 35 companies are there who will conduct these interviews, and then we provide them. So therefore, police gets a goodwill out of it, and it's a win-win situation for both the stakeholders. And these people also will get some kind of employment. There is also geotagging in this. People will be able to get jobs in the nearer location, where very close to the area of their residence. So basically, we want to do good to the community and get recognized. That is what the purpose of this, sir. I hope I made my point clear. Thank you. Srinath, was I audible?
Yes, sir, audible, sir.
Yeah, we could hear you.
Thank you. Well, I'm not very convinced. I very well understand your objective and motives. I do not doubt all those things. I appreciate community policing and everything. But the basic issue is there is an infrastructure which has been set up by the government of India and by the state government, which is bringing the unemployed youth closer to the industry, and there are processes which are set up. Now you have set up another parallel process. I really do not know how much of this is in an overlap. That is my concern. Your objectives and intentions are very, very clear. There is absolutely no doubt about it. But now a lot of people can start doing similar things. But how do we really leverage the best of the things to be given to the stakeholders? That's where
I got your
the
concern, sir. I got your concern, sir. Bhushan, sir, can I explain, sir? Sir, I agree that this is a parallel initiative, but we are also, let me add that we are also working along with the NSDC and State Skill Development Corporation also, and in the police recruitment also, we, the police, local police, have gathered the local youth, got them trained, got the resources, all the textbooks and other things, material, coaching material issued to these youngsters. And in the last two recruitments ever since Telangana was formed, sir, 2014 Telangana came into being, we had two recruitments, 2018 and 2020.
See, I appreciate all that. What I would suggest that you set up a formal process of interaction with the skills department for the training purpose, and also with the employment, labor department for the employment, because they are in touch with the industry. They know more as to what is happening in the industry. They have those processes. Police cannot set up those processes as far as the industry is concerned. Police cannot set up processes as far as the training is concerned. Police definitely have a closer contact with the unemployed youth because of the criminal activities. I agree on that. I would suggest that this has to be done in very, very close coordination with the labor department, where you bring in your strengths rather than developing a totally independent thing.
Yeah, I fully agree with you, sir. Your point is very well taken. It is a full domain of the other departments, but we have entered it with the full approval of the government. In Telangana, the government has given approval to the police to take this up in parallel along with the labor and employment department.
So
we have been taking.
I agree on all those points. I'm not disagreeing. My only point is you cannot have a close interaction with the industry. You cannot have the live inputs of the industry as to what their requirements are there. That is something which you should depend upon, and you should get it from the industry department and from the labor department, because they are already doing this particular thing.
That's where this Job Connect comes in, sir. This Job Connect is an initiative of a private organization called T. Muralidharan Initiative, TMI Initiative. TMI is working in Hyderabad since the last 30 years. Mr. Muralidharan is from IIM Ahmedabad. He has started this initiative. He also runs the training institutions. We are not bothered about the training as such, sir. We only connect the people who need jobs and where the jobs are available. We facilitate the conducting of interviews and then see that these people get the gainful employment. We only come into the picture of joining these two agencies together.
Connecting, sir.
I think you should concentrate more on connecting with the people, unemployed youth, rather than the other part of it. The other part has to be done in a more systematic way. Well, that's my observation, very, very strong observation. I think how you implement it, it will depend upon you.
Well, I agree with Bhushanji as well as Mr. Ramesh. Both of you are doing, Mr. Bhushan has got a very valid and pertinent point. At the same time, Ramesh ji, you are also doing good job, but there is a connect between the two which is missing. Can I suggest some things?
Yes, ma'am.
As Bhushan ji said, your job is to do policing, okay, which you are doing, and in the process you are getting the people, unemployed people who might fall into bad company and unlawful behavior and criminality and all that. So you are bringing them into the main pool for getting jobs. That's a very good idea. But conducting the training program, even through Mr. Muralidharan Training Institute, somebody has to pay for it. And obviously you don't have budget to pay. So what I suggest is you do your job in getting these people who could actually fall, because you are patrolling in the community. So you do have better chance of finding them. So you collect, but instead of doing it on your portal as your initiative, what I suggest is you create a feeder channel to the, for example, everybody has got employment exchanges and the skill development portals. So you create a mechanism as a feeder channel to collect information about this for those departments. And through your drives, you can get them together, but don't do it in your portal, which looks as if it is your initiative. But you interact the people so that people know police is doing for us. So your purpose of getting the police involved and giving a good image is also taken care, but you do not get into the infrastructural and management issues which labor department or skill development or other departments are anyway supposed to be doing, and they do have their resources allocated for that. That's what I'm saying. You act as a channel which feeds to them. You don't become the main.
Yeah.
You get my point? Then actually
Ma'am.
what Bhushan ji has said, that is very pertinent, and you are also satisfying that. At the same time, your objective of getting the unemployed youth into the mainstream also gets satisfied. But don't do it on your own. Don't make it as a police portal where the employment happens. Let it happen in the original portal where it is supposed to happen. But you get the people and make a feeder channel to supplement them. That's all.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for
But
your
for
well-balanced views. Thank you for your balanced views, ma'am. Shefali ma'am, let me submit to you that we are not doing the whole thing and taking the credit of it. We only provide a facility. Government has given
Okay.
us the budget.
It's okay.
Government has given us the budget.
It's okay. We understand your point of view, and it's very pertinent. You are doing a good job. But
We
you
don't
can
do
do
the jobs,
better with less resources. You can do more by
No,
doing
we
this.
don't do the job. We only facilitate the HR people of various companies come and conduct interviews in our premises. Wherever we conduct, every month we keep changing in the local
Okay.
police station localities, we conduct it. So only those people who HR people will give the jobs to them in the presence of the police. And they believe the police because we conduct the verification of all these job seekers and provide them clean people.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.